Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense knew coming into tonight they had to be able to get pressure on the quarterback, and they are wasting no time. They get a sack on the first play of the game.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, you talk about starting a game in style. You dream about getting to the quarterback and getting sacks. How about this? Back-to-back sacks for that young man on 2 plays. That is a dream start.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Bulldogs offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his spot.
And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The give on 4th down. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Go straight ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. The AT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they start in a great spot, move the ball 34 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for a man, it's Gilmore. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. And that pass intercepted. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looking for room, it's Robertson. The Bulldogs get enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
To the air on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's got it.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that drive covered 40 yards, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
14, Western Kentucky, 0.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play.
And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Robertson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone. He's going to pass. Fires into the end zone. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. Offense in a bunch formation. He'll start this drive firing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback will audible. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Robertson. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
28, Western Kentucky, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Moves around to clear up the vision. He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Number 86.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
35, Western Kentucky, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
He's got great speed. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana Tech, 42, Western Kentucky, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Pryor. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David.
And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Unloads it left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Gilmore. Starting to feel a little pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Hilltoppers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Robertson. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. They'll give it to the back. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
Return is brought down at the 33. And your Western Kentucky Hilltoppers will take
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Gilmore. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Toppers. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. And And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Robertson. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Unleashes one deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. That is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out quickly. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They go to the ground. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Gilmore. Gets rid of it. Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Right down the middle. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got the back in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Powers through. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next game.
There's always positives. Coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. On the move at the 30. Off he goes. The 40. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
Give to the running back. Makes one man miss. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback extends the play. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get... Closer. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Gonna run it. It's Provo. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. That's the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet and not remember it forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
And look, defenses obviously have to play man coverage in different situations of the game, but you got to wonder if this defense wants to keep playing man after giving up that big play.
Feeling some heat. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are.